As you may have heard, one of the concerns coming out of the Pan-Amazonian Synod is the question of paganism. In case you haven't seen it, this was the scene last Friday in the Vatican Gardens on the Feast of St. Francis that's generating considerable discussion and concern among Catholics. A group consisting of Amazonian natives, Europeans, and even a Franciscan friar, bowing down before several carved wooden figures, including 2 unclothed pregnant women. The Vatican has not yet released information on the nature of the ceremony or what the figures represent. At today's press conference, a reporter, after commenting that, quote, some American media interpreted the figure of the pregnant woman as a pagan symbol of fertility, end quote, asked panelists what they thought the carved images represented and what its connection to the Synod is. One of the panelists, a Dominican, said the image, quote, was shown on other occasions, but he said he, quote, wouldn't know how to interpret it. So that's what we heard at the Vatican press conference today, that the carved wooden images and the ceremony are open to interpretation, whether pagan or Catholic. But for one indigenous leader with whom I spoke on Saturday, there is no confusion at all. Is it Christian or is it a more primitive prayer?
É uma coisa cristã ou é uma coisa primitiva?
É uma coisa primitiva, inclusive uma forma de eles defumar as pessoas para o mal não tocar nela, enfim, era... Quem fazia isso eram os pajés antigamente. Hoje, com o evangelho, eu, por exemplo, me tornei um evangélico, nós não praticamos isso mais. Nem meus pais não praticavam.
He is evangelical. He doesn't practice those things, but he says that the whole ceremony is a pagan ceremony. It was common among the Indians, and what they were doing there with the fire was with the smoke, purifying people so that evil would not overtake them, etc. But it's 100% a pagan ceremony.
To view our entire interview with Jonas, the indigenous leader and lawyer, click below. From St. Peter's Basilica in Rome, this is Diane Montagna for LifeSite News.